Is it time to buy or sell Meta stock? In this video, we will explore Meta in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 29th of August, 2025. And now we are here to provide you with an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analyses. You won't want to miss any important updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive a free price prediction and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video was for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 29th of August, 2025, our system has ranked Meta as a sell candidate, assigning it a score of -4.67. Now, let's examine the stock's performance over this period. We will continue to monitor this evaluation to observe how it develops in the upcoming days. The stock is currently positioned in the lower part of a broad and robust upward trend in the short term, which typically presents an excellent buying opportunity. If the lower trend floor at $726.32 is breached, it may initially signify a deceleration in the rate of increase, but it could also serve as an early warning of a potential trend reversal. The existing 3-month trend implies a possible change of 12.39% over the coming 3 months, with anticipated returns ranging from 10.50% to 22.99%. In examining the longer-term outlook, our 12-month analysis projects a change of 27.62%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from -4.87% to +44.18% over the next year. In practical terms, this suggests that the future price could fall between $702.74 and $1,065.08. Our latest daily update for Meta includes the headline, Meta stock downgraded to sell candidate. The Meta stock price experienced a decline of 1.65% on the last trading day, which was Friday, the 29th of August, 2025, dropping from $751.11 to $738.70. During that trading day, the stock fluctuated by 1.6%, with a day low of $735.36. and a day high of $747.12. The price has decreased in 7 of the last 10 days, resulting in an overall decline of 5.93% during this period. Volume increased on the last day by 2 million shares despite the falling prices. This could serve as an early warning sign, slightly increasing the risk over the next few days. In total, 9 million shares were traded, amounting to approximately $6.66 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the stock reached $796.25, while the lowest was $479.80. Currently, the price is 7.23%, or $57.55, below the 52-week high of $796.25, which also marks the all-time high for the stock. Meta is once again making headlines, stirring a blend of momentum and controversy. Fund managers are identifying Meta as a leading momentum play alongside the prominent names in artificial intelligence, highlighting strong earnings trends and ongoing investor enthusiasm for its AI-driven growth. However, an exclusive report reveals that the company created celebrity-themed, flirtatious chatbots without proper authorization, leading to immediate adjustments in AI behavior aimed at teenagers and a Senate investigation. In response, Meta is implementing new safeguards, adjusting training protocols to prevent romantic or self-harm discussions with minors, and temporarily restricting access to certain characters. In the near term, anticipate volatility. Reputational and regulatory pressures can impact the stock based on news headlines and prompt selling. Meanwhile, momentum investors and narratives around AI spending continue to offer support. Additionally, news from the supply chain indicates that partners such as Pure Storage are already benefiting from Meta's infrastructure investments, emphasizing sustained capital expenditures that could boost revenue and the stocks of suppliers. Looking ahead, Meta's investments in artificial intelligence present significant potential for growth if monetization and safety measures are successfully implemented. However, legal, compliance, and product challenges could increase costs and limit potential gains if regulatory oversight becomes stricter. Analyst ratings. On Tuesday, the 5th of August 2025, it was reported that Loop Capital Markets assigned Meta a buy rating along with a hold recommendation. On Thursday, the 31st of July 2025, Benchmark also gave Meta a buy rating with a hold recommendation. On the same day, Morgan Stanley assigned Meta an overweight rating coupled with a hold recommendation. Again, on Thursday, the 31st of July, UBS provided Meta with a buy rating and a hold action. Lastly, on that Thursday, KeyBank issued an overweight rating for Meta, maintaining a hold recommendation. Analysts have assigned a general neutral rating to Meta stock. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as a strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. However, in terms of return on investment, analysts rate the stock as a strong buy. The following signals have been identified for Meta. Currently, there are few to no positive technical signals. The Meta stock shows sell signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, indicating a more negative outlook for the stock. During upward corrections, resistance is expected at levels of $748.35 and $742.47. A breakout above either of these levels would generate buy signals. A sell signal was triggered from a pivot top point on Tuesday, August 12, 2025, and since then, the stock has declined by 6.49%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Additionally, a sell signal is currently present from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Volume increased alongside falling prices yesterday, serving as an early warning, suggesting the stock should be monitored more closely. Here are some additional signals that may capture your interest. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a sell signal. Pivots showed a sell signal 14 days ago. Bollinger provided a buy signal 18 days ago. The short-term moving average indicated a buy signal 5 days ago. The long-term moving average signaled a sell 2 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages generated a buy signal 24 days ago. Examining the 12-month chart reveals the short moving average indicated a sell signal 9 days ago. The long-term moving average signaled a buy 78 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages provided a buy signal 66 days ago. For more signals, be sure to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for Meta. Meta finds support from accumulated volume at $733 and $6,300, and this level may present a buying opportunity as an upward reaction can be anticipated when this support is tested. Generally, the stock exhibits very controlled movements, and with strong liquidity, the associated risk is regarded as quite low. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated $11.76 between its high and low, representing a movement of 1.60%. Throughout the last week, the stock displayed a daily average volatility of 1.3%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Meta, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important ratio measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. This is a relatively normal PE ratio, often observed in companies with established track records or stable revenues. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 29th of October, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates stand at $6.74. It's important to monitor these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Meta. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Meta is at $750.01. If you do not own any shares, consider waiting for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this may be a good level to contemplate for swing trading. On the downside, Meta faces its first support level at $733.63. If this support level holds, it could present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Meta from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Let's take a look at some recent insider trades. On the 26th of August, 2025, Anderson Aaron conducted an insider sale of 665 shares of Class A common stock. On the 26th of August, 2025, Anderson Aaron conducted an insider sale of 66 shares of Class A common stock. On the 26th of August, 2025, Newstead Jennifer conducted an insider sale of 519 shares of Class A common stock. On the 25th of August, 2025, Olivan Javier conducted an insider sale of 517 shares of Class A common stock. On the 15th of August, 2025, Arnold John Douglas conducted an insider purchase of 168 shares of Class A common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've calculated the insider power to be negative with a ratio of negative 24.056. Overall, insiders purchased 109,017 shares and sold 178,411 shares in the last 100 trades. We currently hold a negative evaluation for this stock, and there is no stop-loss strategy in place. Is Meta stock a good buy? The Meta stock currently exhibits several negative signals. Despite a positive trend, we anticipate that Meta will perform weakly in the coming days or weeks. Consequently, we have a negative evaluation of this stock. Due to some minor weaknesses in the technical picture, we have revised our analysis conclusion from a buy to a sell candidate since our last evaluation. After examining the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Tuesday, the 2nd of September, we expect Meta to open higher by $1.69, starting at $740.39. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions solely on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current perspective on the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your opinions in the comments below. What is your target for this stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at StockInvest.